Matthew chapter 17, verse 13. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist. Right, because we talked about before, he came in the spirit of Elijah, John the Baptist. In verse 14, and when they were come to the multitude, there came to him a certain man, kneeling down to him, and saying, okay, it's just showing you there's a certain man coming. That's verse 14. And then it continues, verse 15. Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed. For oftentimes he falleth into the fire, and oft into the water. Right. So he's saying, have mercy on my son. He's fallen into the fire, into the water. He's sore vexed. Right. In verse 16. And I brought him to thy disciples, and they could not cure him. Right. So he's coming to the man himself, the Son of Man, the Son of the living God. He's saying, because he goes, I brought him to your disciples. They couldn't help me out. I'm coming to you. And then verse 17. Then Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. Oh man, that doesn't sound very nice, Jesus. Oh man, I hope they weren't so fragile back then as they are today. And so, verse 18, and Jesus rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. Okay. So he just rebuked the devil, and he came right out. Okay. And then verse 19, then came the disciples to Jesus apart, and said, why could not we cast them out? So they took him, he went to talk to Jesus privately. He said, well, what happened? The guy came to us, we couldn't do it. Well, why couldn't we cast the devil out? Because he gave us power of all these things. Right?